So this last week, I was speaking about hearing God's voice, and we listened to some funny stories about hearing God's voice can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Sometimes we can embarrass ourselves, which is actually fine. Let's rather embarrass ourselves and try and discern His voice than do nothing. So, the gist of my message for those of you who missed it this last week was God requires of us to do a little bit of seeking. It says that those who diligently seek me will find me. And that word diligent is exetio, which is to actually seek something with a purpose. And so the question that we ask ourselves is what is it that we are seeking really? When two of John's disciples decided to follow Jesus in John chapter 1, go read it. They followed him and he turned around and said, "What is it you seek?" And that's a cool question. What is it that I seek? Do I just seek, at church, the cool coffee? Do I go there just to hear a message? Do I go there just to worship? But am I seeking him? And their response was, when he asked, "What do you seek?" is they said, "Well, where are you staying? Can we come and hang out with you?" And that's such a beautiful response, that actually to hear his voice, because there's a lot of static on this earth. Like God's got sound waves, but there's a lot of static. There's a lot of distractions. We are fighting against invisible forces of evil that we don't always understand. We've got our sinful nature. We've got our own thoughts. There's a lot of static, and yet we're called to seek him and to diligently seek him. The Church of Laodicea says, "I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice, then open the door and I'll come and eat with you. I'll come and hang out with you." And that's been used by many evangelists to preach about God knocking on the door and wanting to come into your heart and to save you, which is fine. But that's not the context. The context is speaking to the church, and he's saying, you guys have fallen in love with the world. You fall in love with material things. You call yourself rich, yet you're so spiritually poor. I'm knocking on the door. I want you to open the door. I want you to apply some effort to seeking me and to hearing me, because I am the pearl of great price. So that's it. It's Monday today. I'm sure many of you, because tomorrow's a public holiday, are on the beach. It's a beautiful day, so I hope that you're enjoying it, and have an awesome, awesome day. Love you lots. Bye.